Can you say isolation, loneliness, and paranoia? Why she does it. Girls usually apply the silent treatment as a severe but temporary punishment to teach you a lesson. What life would be like without them. And it's a type of punishment that easily falls below the radar of the adults in your life because it's so quiet. For that reason, it also won't garner much sympathy from teachers and parents, who may even accuse you of making up the situation in your head. The girl who uses the silent treatment is the one who literally does not know how to say how she feels, so she doesn't. Why it sucks. First, you feel like a ghost. It's awful to be yelled at, but at least you're not questioning your own existence. Second, you have no control over when the punishment will end. It could last hours, days, weeks, or even months. If it goes on longer, it basically falls into the category of dumping. You also have no idea what you did wrong because no one is talking, and you can't apologize if no one is listening. You end up a paranoid basket case thinking that the next thing you do or say could make it worse. What you can do. You can attempt to confront the person and ask them what is wrong, but don't try to apologize or grovel. It just gives the user more power. If she continues to ignore you, just go about your business. In most cases, she'll start talking to you again. Then, you need to decide if the friendship is really worth hanging on to. Method 2. Gossiping. Knowledge is power, sure. After all, school is built on the idea the more information you can pack into your brain, the better. But that doesn't mean people should excavate dirt on other people and spread it around like the paparazzi do. It doesn't really matter if the dirt being spread is about the head cheerleader, the new guy in school, or that weird kid with the famous uncle. Whatever it is, it's probably only half true and doing damage to someone. Gossiping always seems like fun when it's about other people. For instance, it might seem fun to speculate about who's going to get dumped, who's cheating on whom, and who's been plagiarizing Wikipedia entries in her research papers and is about to get kicked out of school. That is, until one of the girls you have been gossiping about finds out. And you can be fairly certain that whoever you are swapping gossip with will eventually dish dirt with someone else about you. If you're hanging out with girls who are being nice to you but practically disowning another friend for showing up late to a party, guess what? They're probably talking about you that way. Lisa Hicks, magazine writer and web producer. How it works. Some gossiping is premeditated and some isn't. If it's premeditated, the gossiper may play the sympathetic friend when you spill your guts about a big problem like a breakup, family tragedy, or divorce. In reality, she is merely gleaning information from you that she will remember and eventually pass along to others. In other circumstances, you might tell a friend a secret, and that girl then mindlessly repeats it to the entire school. Or a girl makes up something about you and blabs it to the entire school, and you have to spend the rest of the year denying it. Why she does it. Girls in general love to bond with each other, and the way they do it, as you might have guessed, is by talking. In that sense, gossiping is a pretty common habit, but girls gossip for reasons other than bonding. Some are jealous or insecure and want to take down peers in order to feel better about themselves. Others like to inspire fear in people who know that a gossiper can ruin reputations in a heartbeat. And others simply like to be the center of attention. Sometimes girls who gossip are not trying to be malicious at all, but just want acceptance or attention from other girls. Your story, whatever it is, might seem so compelling that the gossiping girl